Hi, I'm Nelson, and this is the Sir Nelson IELTS and General English Training. In this video, we are going to read a book called The Merchant of Venice. The Merchant of Venice was written by William Shakespeare. Before we read the story, it's important to look at some words and define them. The first one is the word loan. Loan means the money that an organization, such as a bank or a person, lends and somebody borrows. The second word, still on the word loan. The word loan has synonyms. What are synonyms? Synonyms are different words but the same meaning. The other word to mean loan include credit and mortgage. Credit and mortgage are synonyms of the word loan. Our next word is ducat. Ducat means money, but in the past. It means a gold coin used in many European countries in the past as money. Our next word is the contract. A contract is an official written agreement. Synonyms: different words, same meaning. Number 1, agreement. Number 2, pact. Number 3, commitment. All these mean the same thing as a contract. They are synonyms of the word contract. Our next word is plenty. Plenty of something means a large amount, as much or as many as you need. Synonyms: a lot, many, much. These are synonyms of the word plenty. The opposites include little, few, or lack. Our next word is grumble. Grumble. To grumble is to complain about somebody or something. Synonyms of the word grumble include complain, protest, or whine. This is different from whine. There is H, W-H-I-N. Whine. To whine is to grumble. To grumble is to complain. The opposite could be compliment or praise. Our next word is lend. To lend is to give something to somebody or allow them to use something that belongs to you, which have to return to you later. Our next word is foolish. The word foolish means not showing good sense or judgment. Synonyms include stupid, silly, unreasonable, or crazy. The opposites include logical, wise, reasonable, careful. If you are not reasonable, you are probably unreasonable, crazy, silly, or stupid. Our next idiom is pay dearly. The phrase pay dearly is an idiom which means to suffer a lot as a result of something one has done. Synonyms include suffer the consequences, pay a big price, or suffer dearly. All these are synonyms of the phrase or the idiom pay dearly. Insult. To insult is to say or do something that offends somebody. What are the synonyms? Different words to mean the same thing. To insult is to offend, to mock, to abuse, or to humiliate. You use bad words or bad actions which can annoy someone. Spit. To spit is to force liquid, food, etc. out of your mouth. The past simple of spit is spat. Our next word is favor. A favor is a thing that you do to help somebody. Synonyms of favor include support and help. Charge. Charge. The amount of money that somebody asks for goods and services is a charge. Synonyms of the word charge include levy. A levy is a charge or to charge. Cheapskate. A cheapskate is a person who does not like to spend money. Synonyms. Other words to mean cheapskate include miser, stingy, frugal. A frugal person is a cheapskate, someone who does not like to spend money even when they have the money. Guarantee, money or something valuable that you give or promise to a bank. For example, to make sure that you do what you have promised. They have given you their money and you pay them, so you give them a guarantee. Synonyms of guarantee include security and warrant. Flesh, the soft substance between the skin and the bones of animals or human bodies. Synonyms can include meat, body, muscles, tissues. The meat of a person or an animal involves other things like tissues, muscles, and all that. We can call all that the flesh. Evil of people enjoying harming others. If you enjoy doing bad things to other people, then you are evil, morally bad or cruel. Synonyms of evil include cruel, wicked, immoral, and sinful. Nuts. The word nuts means not sensible or stupid. The synonyms, different words, same meaning, crazy, insane, and mad. They all mean the same thing. Carriage. A road vehicle, usually with 4 wheels, that is pulled by one or more horses and was used in the past to carry people. Synonyms of the word carriage included coach, a wagon. All these were used to refer to the carriage. Long ago, we didn't have buses, lorries, or cars. People used carriages to move. The other word to mean carriage include the coach or the wagon. Delighted. The word delighted means very happy. Synonyms of the word delighted mean thrilled, pleased, happy, or joyful. Awful, something very bad, something unpleasant. Synonyms, different words, same meaning. Terrible, horrible, hateful. Broke. Broke in the story means having no money. Synonyms of the word broke include penniless, poor, bankrupt. Soothing, something that makes a tense or painful part of your body feel much better or more comfortable. Synonyms of the word soothing include relaxing, calming, gentle, peaceful, and comforting. Obvious. The word obvious means easy to see or understand, something that is clear, unmistakable, noticeable, plain. These are synonyms of the word obvious. Gasp. To gasp is to take a deep breath with your mouth open, especially because you are surprised or in pain. Synonyms of the word gasp include puff and sigh. This is the story. Listen to the story and enjoy.
Chapter 2. The Loan. Meanwhile, in Venice, Antonio and Bassanio found Shylock. He was at the Rialto as usual. "Shylock, I have a request for you," said Antonio. "I'd like you to loan 3,000 ducats to my best friend Bassanio. I will sign the contract. I'll happily pay you back in a few days. I'll have plenty of money when my ships arrive." "I have an idea," said Bassanio. "Why don't we go out to dinner? We can talk more about this loan." "I never eat with Christians," grumbled Shylock. "I may lend them money or do business with them, but I don't eat with them. Not ever." "Very well," said Bassanio. "Why don't you just lend me the money then? You know that Antonio will pay you back." As Shylock listened to Antonio and Bassanio, he became angrier and angrier. How foolish these two men were. They knew how much he hated them, and yet they were asking him for a loan. He was determined to make Antonio pay dearly. "Shylock," yelled Antonio, "are you going to lend us the money or not? Answer me." Shylock answered him slowly. "Do you remember all of those times that you insulted me in a loud voice that everyone could hear? You once spat on me and called me a dog, and now you want to borrow money from me, a dog." "Look, I'm not asking you a favor. You can charge me any interest you want. I don't mind. My ships will arrive any day now." "All right, Antonio. I'm willing to lend you the money. I won't even charge you any interest. Just pay me back the loan on time." Antonio couldn't believe his ears. "What did you say?" "I said you didn't know me. You always call me a cheapskate, but I am not. I will help you. I won't even charge you a single ducat. However, there's something I'm worried about. What if you don't pay me back?" "Don't worry, Shylock. I'll pay you back." "Well, I need some kind of a guarantee, don't I? 3,000 ducats is a lot of money. If you don't pay me back on time, I want a pound of flesh. I'll take a pound of flesh from any part of your body." Antonio didn't like what Shylock proposed. "No, I'd rather pay some interest if I'm late on the payment." "I'm afraid that's no good," said Shylock as he laughed. "Do you think I'd take money from a fellow moneylender? Besides, this contract is only a joke. Do you think that any lawyer or judge would believe me? Would they really believe that I want a pound of your flesh? You don't have to worry about anything. It's my way of saying the bad feelings of the past between us are finished." Antonio pulled Bassanio aside and spoke to him secretly. "I don't want to do business with this man. He's evil, and I know that he'd take the pound of flesh from me if he could. Let's see if somebody else will lend us the money." But Bassanio had other ideas. "Who else in Venice can lend me this much money? Besides, this man is crazy. Don't worry about the guarantee. Nobody would make you pay a pound of flesh. Everyone will think he's nuts." So Antonio agreed to the conditions of the loan. The three men went to a lawyer and signed an agreement. A strange smile came over Shylock's face. In fact, Shylock wanted to take a pound of flesh from Antonio. He'd hated Antonio for so long, and he lost a lot of money because of this generous moneylender. Bassanio took the money that Antonio had borrowed, although he had a bad feeling about the loan contract. He bought many gifts and clothes that he needed to propose to Portia. He then loaded the gifts into a carriage. He and his servant, Graciano, went to Portia's house with the carriage. When Bassanio arrived, Portia was delighted. She had hoped that he would return for her. She was in love with him. "Portia, I'm so happy to see you again," said Bassanio. "But I have something awful to tell you. I'm broke. I have no money."
"Bassanio, don't worry about that. I have all of the money we need. Money means nothing to me. The only thing you have to worry about is choosing the right box. Then we can live happily ever after."
Portia told Bassanio about her father's contract.
"All right,
I'll go choose the box now. Portia started to worry. What if he chose the wrong box?
Don't choose today. I have a bad feeling. I want you to wait.
Wait? But the sooner I choose, the sooner I can marry you. I can't wait any longer.
Then let me hire a musician. Maybe the music will help you think more clearly.
A little while later, a musician came. He began to play soothing music. Bassanio slowly walked over to the golden chest. He looked at it carefully. This can't be it, he said to himself. It's too obvious. Everyone would choose the golden one first. I think Portia's father wanted to separate the wise men from the fools. Then he walked over to the silver chest. If men didn't choose the golden chest, then they would choose this one. That's obvious as well. Bassanio's eyes settled on the lead chest. This is the least obvious choice. I don't think anyone else would choose this one. He opened the box. He gasped. He couldn't believe his eyes. In the box was a small picture of Portia. Bassanio could now marry her. He was so happy that he couldn't even speak. Portia put her arms around him and said,
Oh, Bassanio, I'm the luckiest woman in the world. Yesterday, I was just a girl with a lot of money. Today, I'll be a wife. Please, take this ring and show me you will accept my proposal. Put it on and promise me that you'll never take it off.
I am lucky too, said Bassanio. Yesterday, I was poor and lonely. Today, I will be married to the most beautiful woman in the world. I promise that I'll wear this ring forever, until I die. I swear. It was a very happy moment. Gratiano felt that it was a good time to ask Bassanio something. Since you're getting married, I'd like to get married too. Well, that's wonderful, said Bassanio. But who are you going to marry? I want to marry Nerissa. Bassanio and Portia were very surprised.
I didn't know you wanted to get married, Nerissa.
Cried Portia.
This is a great day.
That evening, the couples got married. Bassanio and Gratiano wore golden rings that they promised never to take off. They were the happiest men in the world.
Answer in full sentences. What do we mean by that? Let's give an example. What did Ali give Sarah? Beans. Ali gave Sarah beans. That's wrong. The answer is beans, but we don't use the names in the answer. We don't recycle the vocabulary from the question to the answer. The best way to answer this question would be, he gave her beans. Ali is a man, so we use the pronoun he. Sarah is a woman, so we use the object pronoun her. He gave her beans. Answer in full sentences. Who went home? Ali. Ali went home. The answer is Ali. But we don't recycle the vocabulary from the question to the answer. Ali went home. The best way to answer such a question would be, Ali did, or it was Ali. Answer in full sentences. The answers are in the story that we have just read, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Please try to answer the questions in a full sentence. Let's go to indirect speech. Thank you. Sarah thanked Ali. The reporting verb for thanking is thanked. Number 2, good luck, good night, goodbye. Sarah wished Ali luck. Good luck, good night, goodbye. Those are wishes. Remember, good night is not a greeting. It is one way of saying goodbye. So it is a wish. Someone is wishing you well. Sarah wished Ali. The reporting verb in indirect speech is wished. Number 3, Happy Christmas, Happy Eid, Happy Independence Day. That is also a wish. You are wishing someone well. So in indirect speech, the reporting verb is wished. Sarah wished Ali a happy Christmas. Number 4, congratulations. The reporting verb is congratulated. Sarah congratulated Ali. Number 5, liar. Sarah called Ali a liar. It isn't a good thing to call someone a liar, but if it happens and you are reporting, you use the reporting verb called. Number 6, welcome to Wales. Sarah welcomed Ali to Wales. The reporting verb for welcome is welcomed. Good morning, good evening, hello, hi, how are you? Those are greetings, and the reporting verb is greeted. Remember, good night is not a greeting. Good night means goodbye. So good night is not part of good morning, good evening. The reporting verb here is greeted. Sarah greeted Ali. Thank you. Good luck. I'm going to try number 1 for you, and then you will try the rest of the numbers. Sarah thanked Ali, and she wished him a good luck. Remember, we have thanking and a wish. So then you have to use 2 reporting verbs connected with and. So can you try 2, 3, 4, 5? Now change to indirect speech. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I want you to remember, as we have been reading the story had some rejoinders. Can you try to locate the rejoinders in the story and you write them at the end of this work? I repeat, the story we have just read has some rejoinders. The characters use rejoinders. Can you find the rejoinders and you write them at the end of this work? Change to indirect speech. Don't worry about the guarantee. 6, 7, 8. Who said this to who? Report in indirect speech. Remember, at the end of this work, try to write the rejoinders that appeared in the story.